Have you ever wondered what exactly made the early Goth look so iconic and immediately recognizable? It is more than just dark clothing. There is a rich tapestry of influences and deliberate choices that set it apart. Early Goth subculture fashion is primarily distinguished by its deliberate embrace of darkness, romanticism, and theatricality, drawing heavily from Victorian mourning aesthetics, punk's do-it-yourself ethos, and a fascination with the macabre. This created a distinct visual language that communicated a sense of artistic rebellion and melancholic beauty. The foundational elements of early Goth fashion emerged from a unique blend of historical and contemporary influences. The post-punk scene provided the initial spark, with bands like Susie and the Banshees and Bauhaus visually experimenting with darker themes. This coincided with a rediscovery of 19th-century Gothic literature and Victorian-era sensibilities, particularly mourning dress and spiritualism. The economic climate also played a role, fostering a reliance on thrift store finds and customization, which led to highly individualized and creative outfits. These factors combined to move beyond mere rebellion into a more profound aesthetic statement. To understand these distinctions, look for key recurring motifs. You will often see a dominant use of black, sometimes accented with deep purples, reds, or whites, reflecting the somber palette of mourning. Silhouettes frequently incorporated Victorian elements such as corsetry, voluminous skirts, or tailored jackets with dramatic collars. Accessorizing was crucial, featuring an abundance of silver jewelry, often with occult or religious symbols, lace, fishnet stockings, and dramatic makeup with pale skin, dark eyes, and dark lips. Hair was typically styled large, backcombed, and often dyed black. An interesting insider detail is the significant influence of the Batcave Club in London, which served as a crucible for the early Goth aesthetic. Attendees there actively cultivated a look that was both theatrical and do-it-yourself, often incorporating elements of old Hollywood glamour, B-movie horror, and even cabaret. This period also saw the rise of iconic figures whose personal styles, like that of Susie Sue or Robert Smith, became blueprints for the burgeoning subculture. Their bold experimentation solidified the visual identity long before the term Goth was widely used for fashion. Ultimately, early Goth fashion was a powerful form of self-expression, intricately woven with music, literature, and art. It was not simply about wearing black, but about crafting an identity that celebrated individuality, embraced the mysterious, and openly challenged conventional norms through its uniquely romantic and theatrical visual statement. This deep cultural tapestry is what truly sets it apart.